Welcome everyone. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine and doing good and concentrating on their studies as well. So student, as you know, in our yesterday's class, first chapter, reading, comprehension, everything is done. Wait for a while. The students are asking about the starting of the class. The class started exactly at 11:40. Okay, now we are going to do chapter number 2. Today we are going to start chapter number 2. Before moving on towards the class, I want everyone to bring your books in front of you and open page number 12 of your textbook. Open page number 12 of your textbooks, everyone, and please switch on your cameras, please. Everyone, please switch on the cameras. Okay. Open your book on page number 12. Everyone. Mark your attendance in the chat box. Keep your books open in front of you. Keep your books open and mark your attendance. We are going to start chapter number 2, the revision of chapter number 2 today, that is patriotism. What do we mean by patriotism? Okay, let's start the chapter. What do we mean by patriotism? What do you get from the word patriotism? Raise your hands, everyone. What do we mean by the word patriotism? Yes, as usual, we have Lamya. Ji Lamya.
Patriotism means love for the country or devotion toward one's motherland.
That's good, Lamya. Thank you. Patriotism means that a love for your motherland, love and respect for your motherland. So, what do you think? How can we love our country? What are the steps that are to be taken if we think or if we want to prove that we love our country? What are the steps? How can we love our country? How many students do we have in our class? Okay, Noor Fatma isn't here. She is asking me that when I'm going to class. Was it you, Manur, who asked me with the name of Noor? Anyway, yes, Mahanur.
Ma'am, we can sacrifice our life for our country.
What else? We can sacrifice
And
our life for our country in the time of need, whenever the need arises. In general situation, in normal situations, how can we prove that we love our country?
we should obey laws.
That's good. That we should obey the laws and the rules and regulations set by our country. That's good. Anyone else? That what do you think? That being the citizen of a country, what are our responsibilities? What are the responsibilities of a citizen of a country? Anyone? Yes, Haya. Ji Haya.
Ma'am, we should safeguard the interest of our country.
That's good. That we should safeguard the interest of our country. Bilkul. that even that we can sacrifice our life when the time when there is a need of that, but we have to follow the rules and regulations set by the country. We need to keep the country clean. This is how we can prove our love for our country, that we love our motherland. This is how we can uh, tell, we can prove that we love our country. Okay, the discussion is over. Let's start with the chapter. Open page number 13, students. Everyone, please open page number 13 of your textbook. As we did in the first chapter, we are not going to read the whole chapter. I'll just discuss the chapter paragraph wise. But if you find anything difficult, anything confusing, you can discuss it with me. You can tell it to me. You can ask me, you can raise your hands, I'll unmute you, and then you can ask me the question. Okay, let's start. In the first paragraph, the writer has described the term patriotism, that what does the word patriotism mean? That the patriotism means that love and devotion for one's country, and the word patriotism comes from the Latin word patriota, which that comes from the Latin word patriota, which means countrymen. Countrymen means the people of a country, that the people who belong to a country. So patriotism means that love for the motherland. So it is a commendable quality. Commendable means admirable. That it's a admirable quality. It's an admirable quality that the person who's living in a country, he is patriotic towards his country. Okay. In the second passage, the writer has told us about the power of patriotism. That what power the term or the feeling of patriotism can give us. That patriotism gives us a strength. It gives us the courage to safeguard the interest of our country, to protect the sovereignty, integrity, and honor of our country. It is the supreme value that we can have to protect our country. And what are the things that a patriot can do for his country? A patriotic person can even lay down his life in the time of need. Okay, in the third passage, he started with the saying, quotes of Quaid-e-Azam, that what was the interest, or what was the thinking of Quaid-e-Azam. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he was a nation builder patriot. He was a great patriot. That was how that's why he was able to get a homeland for us. If he wouldn't be a patriot, do you think that we would be living in this country with freedom? No, it wouldn't have happened. So he was the one who wanted to protect the values, cultures, and traditions of the Muslims of subcontinent, and he was the one who gave Muslims an identity, and a separate nation with the name of Pakistan, and we are able to live in this country. And there is a saying of Quaid-e-Azam that we must develop a sense of patriotism which galvanizes us all into one strong nation, into one united and strong nation. What do you think? What is the meaning of the saying of the Quaid-e-Azam? What does the Qaid mean by saying this? That we must develop a sense of patriotism which galvanizes us all into one united and strong nation. What do we mean by this? Who's gonna tell? What is the meaning of the phrase? Yes, we have Lamia. Ji Lamia.
That we should stay united and work together.
That's good. That Quaid-e-Azam said that we need to develop a sense of patriotism, that the people of Pakistan, they need to have the feeling of patriotism which should galvanizes me, which encourages you or stimulate us into one united and strong nation. We need to be united. Not only being a patriot, a single person cannot do anything. A single person won't be able to do anything. So being united and patriotic, we will be able to safeguard the integrity of our country, and we can make our country a strong nation. In the fourth paragraph, the writer said that the spirit of patriotism makes us stay alert in the wake of foreign invasion. In the history of Pakistan, there are many instances when people laid down their lives, their lives for the defense of the country. In the wars of 1965 and 71 and the Kargil War, many brave soldiers gave their lives in an attempt to protect the homeland. So, uh, in this paragraph, the writer has discussed the history of Pakistan, that in the history of Pakistan, there were many instances when people, the brave patriotic people, proved their patriotism and laid down their lives for the integrity and safety of Pakistan. In the wars of 1965, 71, and during the Kargil War, there were a number of brave soldiers who laid down their lives for the safety and defense of our beloved country. There are the names of few people who were awarded with the highest military award, that is Nishane-e-Haider. Nishane-e-Haider is given to the people who laid down their lives. Yes, Mahnoor. You want to ask something? Jivita?
Oh my, yeah.
Okay. What happened? That there are the names of few people who there are the names of a few people who laid down their lives, and they were awarded with Nishane-e-Haider. The Captain Muhammad Sarwar, Major Tufail Muhammad, Major Aziz Bhatti, Pilot Officer Rashid Minhas, Major Muhammad Akram, Major Shabir Sharif, Sawar Muhammad Hussain, Lance Naik Muhammad Mahfouz, Captain Colonel Sheikh Khan, and Havaldar Lalit Jan. All embraced martyrdom while fighting bravely for their motherland. All of them were awarded Nishane-e-Haider, the highest military award given to the great patriot who laid down their lives for the country. So these were the names of few people who were awarded with the highest military award for their bravery and courage and their services they render towards the integrity and to protect the integrity and the defense of their country. Who's this? Mahnoor Shah. Manusha, we are not reading, we are just discussing. There is no need to read. Okay. Patriotism, therefore, in the end, the last paragraph on page number 14. The last paragraph on page number 14 is just a conclusion of the whole passage, that patriotism is basically not a feeling. It's not just a feeling. It's a spirit, live spirit uh, that is alive in us, all the time. That feelings are something that change time to time. Sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are sad. So it's not just a feeling. Patriotism is not just a feeling, it's a live spirit that is continuously alive within us, and that inspires us and that guides us as a nation. In the words of S.W. Scott, where he was a writer, a man devoid of patriotic spirit is like the one who breathes breathes there, the man with soul so dead, who never to himself had said, "This is my own, my native land." And S.W. Scott said that a person without the spirit of patriotism is not alive. He is just like a man without a soul. He is just like a living soul. So, without the spirit of patriotism, the person is without. I don't know. This is Mariam. It's okay, but I don't know why is it happening only with the name of Manusha, Zaish, and Javeria. Yesterday, there were few chats in other classes as well, and people were saying that they are not Mahnoor Javeria and who else? Zaish. So, why is it only happening with these three names? Why is it not happening with your name, with Lamia's name, with any other girl's name? Sorry, I can't get it. I can't get it. Viral, leave them. We have a number of restrictions for them. Anyways, so the discussion of the chapters is over. Let's start with the reading of, with the discussion of comprehension questions. Let's start up with the discussion of comprehension questions. Okay. Okay. Now, I just want everyone, you'll raise your hands. You people will raise your hands, and then I will ask you the questions one by one. Okay, number one, how will you define patriotism? How will you define patriotism, students? Yes, Mahnoor, or we can have Abdul Haseeb. Ji Haseeb?
Patriotism come from Latin word patriota, and it means countryman. And
Ji. Only? Okay, that's good, Haseeb. That the word patriotism comes from the Latin word patriotica, which means countrymen. Who is going to complete the answer? Who's going to complete the answer, please? Yes, it's Lamia. Ji Lamia.
Patriotism means love for the motherland or devotion towards one's country.
That's good, Lamia. That patriotism, the word patriotism comes from the Latin word patriota, which means countryman. So the term patriotism means that love and devotion for the country, for your country. Okay, that's good. Next is, what are the qualities of a patriot? What are the qualities of a patriot? Who's gonna answer? Why are you people quiet today? Alicia, we have Mariam, Malaika, Noor Fatma. Yes, Noor. Did I unmute you? Okay, why I am not able to unmute you? Okay, we can ask Mariam. Mariam? See, Mariam.
A patriot should feel love and devotion towards his country, and he should always be ready to sacrifice his life for his country. And
So the points that can come under the heading of this question can be that the patriot is a person who is always ready to sacrifice his life in the time of need, and he always try to follow the rules and regulations of the country to share his love and to prove his love for the country. Or these are the quality. These can be the qualities of a patriotic person. Okay, as a citizen of Pakistan, what are your duties towards your country? G, as a citizen of Pakistan, what are your duties towards your country? Yes, Mahnoor Fatima.
And as a citizen of Pakistan, it is our duty to safeguard the interest of our country, and
That's good.
we should follow the rules and obey the laws. And sovereignty, integrity, and respect of our country should be the supreme values for us.
Very nice, Mahnoor. Very good. So, as a citizen of Pakistan, we have a number of responsibilities and duties that we should keep our country clean. We should follow the rules and regulations. And the respect, honor, and dignity of our country should be the supreme, should be our priorities, should be the supreme values, and should be the priorities for us. These are the some of the duties of a citizen. As a citizen of Pakistan, we have. You can write a number of other things under that question. Next, what makes us stay alert in the wake of foreign invasion? What make us stay alert in the wake of foreign invasion? Yes, Alicia. Where's Alicia? जी Alicia beta.
Ma'am, the spirit of patriotism makes us stay alert in the wake of foreign invasion.
That's good. That the spirit of patriotism makes us stay alert in the wake of foreign invasions. It is only the spirit of patriotism that makes us stay alert whenever there are foreign invasions. Okay, elaborate the given quote of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. We must develop a sense of patriotism which galvanizes us all into one united and strong nation. This is what we have already discussed. Anyone else? Lamia elaborated that quote initially. Now, who else is going to do it for us? Can we have Malaika? Yes, Malaika. जी Malaika beta. Yes, Malaika, where are you? She isn't saying anything. So if we can have Afan. Why are you so quiet today in the class, Afan? Okay, who else can we have? Saad, can you answer this?
Saad? Quaid-e-Azam said that we should be united as a nation if we will develop the sense of patriotism.
Yes, that's good. That if we develop the sense of patriotism, we can make our nation strong and united. That's good, Saad. And Afan. I'll talk to you later, Afan. Okay. Who else can elaborate that quote? Who else can do it for us? Okay, yes, Manu, you are.
The kite message is about keeping the spirit of patriotism alive. It was of the view that by promoting and developing a strong sense of patriotism, we can emerge as a united nation.
That's good.
And in short, we can.
That's good, Mahnoor. Very nice. Thank you for the answer. So, the today's lecture is ending over here. Almost the time is going to be over as well. So, we are done up with the reading and the question answers of chapter number 2, patriotism. So, beta, if you have any confusion in the chapter, you need me to discuss it again or explain something again, you can ask me in these 5 minutes. If you have any confusion, tomorrow we will discuss the vocabulary and grammar exercises of this chapter, inshallah. So if you have any confusion, you can ask me, please. And Afan, you were asking me to enable the chat. The chat is enabled only with the host. If you want to discuss anything, you can discuss it with me. Student to student chat, the participant chat is not enabled and it will not be. If anyone want to ask something, you can raise your hand. I will explain it. Understood, everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Okay, that's fine. One thing I just want to discuss with you people is that after the completion of 4 chapters, we will have a test. That test will be uploaded on GC. So please be prepared. The students who are not attending their classes on Zoom, kindly attend the classes on GC. But it is preferable to attend the classes on Zoom because your attendance for Zoom and GC are marked separately. So please try to attend the classes on Zoom. Anyways, that's all for now. Take care of yourselves and Allah Hafiz.